Hello, I have returned, and now I will be spending the last hour-ish or so of my charity stream for today playing a game that I've owned for quite some time but have not actually played, called Wildermyth. I keep meaning to get to it, but I have so many games in my Steam library, so this time for this special charity stream is the time that I have decided will be Wildermyth time. And have I said time enough times? That is the question. But let's hop back to the live scene, and as I wait for the game to actually load, and yeah, it's a little smaller than it's supposed to be. One moment here. Craig. Okay, is that where it's supposed to be? Yes, that is where it's supposed to be. All right. I knew there was probably something I'd have to do. I knew there was probably something. Okay. Now, let's make sure that this sound is not too out of control here. Okay, so this is Wildermyth, which I have not yet played, so the My Legacy part is not very useful at all. So, new story. Age of Ulstrix, a 3-chapter story that is geared towards new players, face off against the implacable Gorgon leader Ulstrix. Alright. Main enemy Gorgons, difficulty Adventurer, standard difficulty, the lands are dangerous but won't punish you too harshly for mistakes. There's also Storyteller, Tragic Hero, Walking Lunch, and Custom available. I'm definitely not going to be playing on Walking Lunch, but we'll give Adventurer a go. Carved in Stone. All progress is autosaved and game over is final. No retries, no reloads. Not recommended for your first playthrough of a campaign. How about no? And I'll go with this map seed. I don't know what it means. And there's no way to reload it, so off we go. So, oh boy, I thought there was more there. I thought I was gonna have a moment. Okay, so there is Future Warrior, Snarky Greedwagon, Future Hunter, Bookish Poet, or Future Mystic, Greedy Poet. What does any of this mean? Zanwing Eve, the Snarky Greedwagon, Farmer, age 18. Okay. I don't know what any of this means. Okay, what am I even looking at? Okay, what about stats? Relationships. Zanwing has no relationships right now, but would develop them over the course of his career. History, none. What birds there once were, all scattered with the coming of the lean years, and it was in tuneless dust Zanwing's whole childhood took place. He tended to bring conclusions from his past into the problems of the present. He cared little for the woes of the weak, and owned that self-interest was the only interest. Okay. Aspects: alive, farmer, distant, nostalgic, proud, human, and young. Okay. Okay, alive, farmer, brash, lucky, weird, human, young. Alive, farmer, dreamer, lucky, nostalgic, human, young. You know what? I feel like lucky is a good thing. I still don't know what to pick though. Warrior, hunter, or mystic. You know what? I'm actually warrior. Even though the aspects are less of what I would actually want. I would like the luckiness, but apparently that is... I prefer to play as women. I don't know what the difference here is. Can I would like to undo the beard. That would be nice. We're gonna go with attracted to anyone because that's the closest to me that is available. Oh, here we go. Let's nullify the facial hair while we're at it. Oh, that I like that. And is there okay, there is a place where I can change colors, so there are so many options. Oh wait, there we go. Pigtails! Alright, colors. I would like to not actually be a blonde. How about a bit of an orange? The primary and secondary can stay the same. I don't see any reason to change the skin color. Size? Narrow, wide, short, tall. Oh, I see. Okay. I will go with this, I think. Oh, wait, I can change all of them? Hold on. Hold up. Actually, you know what? Baned and Femur here is perfect. She can stay exactly as she is. Mourned and Willis, though, You know what? This one is the one who... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, actually the goatee sits in a very weird place on his face. Maybe... Oh no, 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 no. Yeah, okay, I thought the goatee would be good, but it just sat in a weird place, so... And we're gonna narrow him up, and we're going to shorten him down. There we go. All right. The warrior is the one that I created more like myself, but... Actually, since I created that one more like myself, maybe I should, We'll make this one Fox Eve. Not Fox Wine, but Fox Eve. Because she's not quite me, but she's as close to me as this party's gonna get. Alright. While this is being put together, I would like to... Oh boy. It took less time to load than I thought. This book. Okay. Smoke by Douglas Austin. Okay, so we have what looks like a stag running away from a building or a tower, maybe? There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. How does that saying go? The unwritten word causes the most harm? Good. Then let this be the beginning. Here in our yondering country, something in the woods is very strange. Yeah, that deer's got a few extra points on it. Okay. Pretty. Is this like passing seasons, or is it a forest fire? Haunted only by the dust on her new boots, a young woman named Fox takes the seasonal road to the town of Calderes. Calderes? Ugh. I bet it'd be less expensive if I went in asking for a dozen. Yeah, a dozen candles, I'll say. And then, just suddenly remember I only need 2. No way that old lady raises the price. If she does, I'll guilt her. Breeze is light that day. Birds are timid. In fact, the whole world is taking a breath, ready to leap in the sea. I'm there already, huh? Here's the hard part. Getting Baden out of bed. She'll probably be sitting up, blanket wrapped, staring out the window, gnawing a mouthful of old biscuit and telling me to reckon with that smoke. Fluttering flames roost among the far-off rooftops. Fox hurries towards town, thinking of Baden. You know, I probably should have renamed this person to something I could actually pronounce. A young woman whom she's known since girlhood. If she dies without paying me back, rivalry. She must have tried to cook breakfast again, friendship. Or maybe I'm lucky and she dies before I have to confess, romance. No, I'm not gonna wish death on her. Let's go for friendship. Friendly. Baden? Where is everyone? Did you get tired of buildings? Just a moment, I'll set up a board for you. Oh dear. Hero has an action left. Hero has no more actions. A hero can do a single move, which takes 1 action, or a double move, which takes both actions. All heroes get to take their turns in any order, and then all enemies take their turns. Okay. So, I don't see any enemies. Hop, 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 hop. How does one tell if you've used up your moves? Like, where does it say? Oh. Okay then. If I go this way, am I gonna get burned? I hope not. her house is still standing, at least. Baden? Fire out here. You're not sleeping, are you? She doesn't know. Why is no one... The door unlocks. Baden shoves it open. Hey, do you not smell the... I smell the smoke. Get inside. Hup. Slams the door shut. Your bow. Yeah, my bow. The blaze is secondary. It's Doom's detail. A herd of these hideous, afflicted-looking beasts. Grrrr! They stampeded in. I managed to trap one behind the house. Small victory. Staying in here isn't really an option. Right, so here. I've got some tools around. You're stronger than I am. You can swing something pretty good. I bet we can at least drive it off. Alright, so I can choose a pitchfork. Well, I'd like to keep the creatures at arm's length. A pickaxe. If it breaks stones, it'll break bones. Or a frying pan. This is for cooking. Why'd I grab this? Pitchfork. It can be killed, right? If we're steady and methodical, we can manage it. Thing can't be invincible. Just don't take any dumb risks. Alright. Foe cards. Row. Hooves thrown sloppily around beneath it. It runs staggering, bellowing its agony. Okay. Obviously it's not this way, so let's go... Yeah, actually, you move there. And... Wait. Ah, there we go. Okay, you move there. Attack scenery, extinguish lamp. I want the archery to remain behind the warrior. That's what I want. All right. Can I see it? Yes, I can. Stand adjacent to an ally to wall with them. Walling reduces incoming damage by 1 and does not stack. Okay, so... Okay, if I move Bay here, she's still behind. Take a shot. Oh, wow, that is really impressive. Okay. Wait. Pitchfork it? Cool. Fox Eve is now a greenhorn warrior. Paladin, passive. If Fox ends her turn by moving, she will automatically enter Guardian. Blood Rage. Passive, Fox's melee and ranged attacks deal more damage based on the percent of health she's missing, up to a max of 4 damage. Or Zealous Leap. Every other turn, as a swift action, Fox makes a daring leap up to 3 spaces away. You know what? Paladin. Baden Femur is now a greenhorn hunter. Hunters like Bateman thrive in the wild, surviving through stealth and peerless archery. They master their surroundings and bring down large quarry, and there was probably something about fighters that I could have read on Fox. Okay. Alright, so choose an ability. Ember Arrows. Passive. When standing by a fire, Bateman's bow attacks have 0 damage, plus 1 shred, and start fires. Fires can't spread onto her. Jump Jaw. Twice per combat as a swift action, Bateman throws a jump jaw trap that will deal 2 damage and pin the first enemy who walks near. Or Thornfang. Once per turn, Bateman is refunded an action point after a melee kill. You know what? I choose traps. Jump Jaw. And we got a crow feather necklace, which warding? What does warding do? Absorbs magic damage, refreshes at the start of your turn. A necklace of overlapping gold plates. Fox? Yeah, we'll give her the warding necklace, I guess. What kind of suffering did that poor beast endure? At least it's done. The creature's death is quiet. It seems to slip from life in a few stunned, hazy blinks. Okay. They'll spend a piece of the day getting the flames under control. The damage isn't as bad as it could have been. Townsfolk emerge from hiding to fight. Townsfolk emerge from hiding to fight fires and clear debris. Some full of curiosity, others visibly haunted by what they've seen. We should go. Morndon is alone. It's quite possible he needs our help. Morndon? He's at that ruined tower by now. Kind of an outsized hike given our late start. Maybe, but a later start won't help. Morndon will be waiting for us. What happened today could be happening everywhere, couldn't it? Something about that tower is just stuck in my mind. It's like when you get apple skin in your teeth. I can feel that analogy. It's unpleasant. Huh? Yeah? Anyway, I just think we said we'd meet him. We should. The tower in the hills. You've been there? Yeah, once. Actually, looking at the tracks, they come and they go that direction. Fox and Bateman follow the pounded path of monstrous feet, hoping for the best and dreading every other possibility. Alright. This is for her. Just be breathing, okay? So we can all yell and go home, which is rivalry. Leave him alive. Let him be alive. Alive and unhurt is friendship. Or, Morndon? You said you'd be fine. Don't make me call you a liar. You know what? I like that last one. Let's go for the romance angle on these two. A wordless while passes between them, but the quiet only heightens their worry. You've always been a little fond of him, I thought. Of Morndon. You mean I have? Oh. Is that true? Well, but I love what he thinks about. I love that he looks at things and really sees the thing. He pays attention. There's reverence in his gaze. And plus it seems like no matter where he goes, we tend to have adventures. Okay. Scouting. In order to find sites in the wilderness, heroes must scout the land, which takes time. Click on an unscouted tile to show the scout action. Okay, scout the tile for... Okay, scout this tile for more information. Sure. Let's select Baden for scouting that. Oh wait, they're already selected. All right, never mind. Let's go. I can't actually select Morndon because, yeah, he's not here, so... Alright, so I am streaming today for Thankmas as a charity stream. Oh boy, this happens a lot faster than I thought it would. So I am raising money through Thankmas for World Central Kitchen, which is a non-profit organization that are first responders to disaster areas. And they go to the areas where disasters have occurred, and they make sure that the people who have been affected by those disasters are fed lots of good, nutritious, delicious food, and that their bellies are full, and that they don't have to suffer from hunger after usually having their homes and livelihoods destroyed. And I personally feel very strongly about that. I feel like it is very important to feed people after a disaster, because when you have a belly full of good food, you can get by without a lot of other things. You can get by with a bit less shelter. You can get by with a little less clothing, maybe. So feeding the people is one of the first things that I feel is extremely important to do after a disaster. So that is why I am raising money for World Central Kitchen today through the Thankmas. Alright, where am I? The previous night, the tower where Morndon had arranged to meet Fox and Baden is a place where he often used to escape to as a boy. I am reading this terribly, by the way. He knows its rooms and floors so well. He could survive being chased through them. Oh, there's a lot of coughing going on there, which I am not going to recreate. Alright. And now I wait, I suppose. Dust gets deep as rain puddles in here. Oh, that's why he's coughing. Alive is alive until that beast breaks through. Alright, he's waiting. We stand separated, in space and in perspective, as the crow and the wolf he looks down to. Gruff Schnurflurk? How are you supposed to say how are you supposed to say that? F-L-R-K. What is the pronunciation of that? But one of us must kill the other. What can a bird do but caw at you with his wings bound? You're a weird guy. You're a weird guy, Morndon. The tower is an heirloom of an earlier people. The locals have lost the legend of it. Weathered and sagging, it defends nothing now, not even from rain. But as the old will tell you, precious things go overlooked in a ruin. What lodges amid the bones of failure is often the dream that drove it. Oh, he's found some books. He'll be fine. That book. Why have I never... Grrf. Easy there. I guess you're wondering why I'm talking to myself, huh, beast? I'm also wondering... Morndon bends to pull it loose. Oh, it's glowing. It's glowing. The book's heavier than its slender spine suggests. Oh, it's the Book of Wildermyth. Look at all this. It's full of strange stories, the folklore of folk long forgotten. The candlelight leaping. Strikes no significant bell. It's the weird story of a child watching candlelight against the ceiling and wishing himself through it to a far realm without grown-ups. Chant of the soil? lacks any satisfying action. It's told through the mind of a blind, deaf tea grower. His nose is so sharp, he learns the song of the scented earth, and so avoids slaying worms with his shovel. The Caldera's magician. Says a magician was born who banged solid rings together so stubbornly that they joined, and by this method she connected all the stories ever told. Oh, now he's glowing. Morndon reaches the last word of the final tall tale. A few blank pages are left. This book. Something in him feels like it's coming loose, but he can't tell exactly what. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Good, then let this be the beginning. Here, in our yondering country, Morndon writes, words are ready. Omens have formed in the fabric of everything, and he's beginning to recognize them now. Some are just misgivings. They've crept through his body like the sourceless arches one wakes with. Others are more substantial. Now they seem lightning plain, a promise of thunder. For in the wild black woods where birds once belled, a hateful silence churns. I'm a little concerned about the tentacles, I have to admit. The tentacles are very concerning indeed. Pain lights Morndon's head. Subsides. I made it to morning? He lowers his bleary eyes. His story lies before him in luminous script. Empty pages have sprouted behind it. Why do I feel powerful? He pulls the spoon from his pocket, plus one spoon, or he slides a branch from the rubble. It's sturdy. It has a palm-loving twist. Oh, staff. Well, beast, it's time. I'm getting out of here. Rager. Blah. How did I manage to put an E in there? It charges without seeing, misshapen tusks swinging wildly. Okay, use interfusion to kill from a distance. Okay, so attack scenery. Interfuse. Mingle the mystic's life energy with a blaze or piece of scenery. Interfused targets grant vision and can be used for further purposes. Okay, and... well, I... Constrict. Basic interfusion. 2 magic damage, 6 range. A serpent of animated fabric wraps around an enemy, hobbling it and squeezing away its life. Oh, they each do different things. Okay, so buckets do splinter blast. Explode a wooden object into a shredding blast of splinters that savages an area. Shackle. Warp metal into grasping appendages that pin a single enemy for 2 turns. Another splinter blast. And stone. A stone disc launches at an enemy or scenery and then ricochets to another nearby enemy, dealing half damage to the second target. Or lamp fire. The restless fire is unleashed onto a nearby tile, burning where it lands and dealing half damage to units it passes through. Fancy. And bookshelf also does splinter blast. Okay. Interfuse with an object, then use the object to attack. Okay. Alright, which one? Alright, what does the workbench does? Barrage. Tools are torn into a deadly whirl. rending targets in a nearby area with their tooly teeth. Can I actually reach the Rager from where I am? What does this one do? Lamps can be lit. An adjacent alley or interfused mystic can light this. Okay, okay, I don't know if I can actually reach that thing from where I am, so... Let's try throwing a cabinet at it, maybe? Oh wait, there's a barrier in the way. Okay, so if I attack I'm confused. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. How do I get through this? Maybe need to release the one, maybe. I feel like the cabinet is really what I want, but I'm not sure. Like, there's attack scenery, spends 1 action, deals damage to objects and furniture. When the scenery is destroyed, the space becomes walkable. So, like, if I... select a target, like, what target? The only target I see are the buckets. Well, I assume that this is a barrier in front of me here, but I can't seem to... I don't know. How the heck do I get out of this room? Can you zap one of the bookcases near the Rager? Yes, actually. So, can I splinter blast the Rager now? Oh, I can only splinter blast so far. I see, I see. So... So if I say interfuse with the loom, I can constrict. Okay, I'm starting to get the idea here. Okay. I'm starting to get the hang of this. Can I try splinter blasting it? Hey! Oh, thank you very much for the assistance there, Green. Morndon has grown stronger. As a mystic, Morndon has acquired the knack for interfusing his spirit with earthly things, drawing on those bonds to enact formidable magics. Morndon Willis is now a greenhorn mystic. Choose an ability. Soul Splitting, passive. When Morndon takes damage for each interfused object, 1 point is prevented, and the object takes 2 damage instead. Ignite, active. Once per turn as a single action, Morndon pulls motes of heat to the air and gathers them into a single point, creating an interfused blaze on a tile with debris. Or Naturalist, advanced interfusions, plant, active, vine wrench, tree, passive. Upon interfusing with a tree, enter Grey Plane, active tree call. What the heck does that mean? The Naturalist is kind of interesting, but I actually have no idea. Grey Plane Tree Call? What the heck does that mean? You know what? I'm gonna go for the soul splitting because I understand that. Brooch of Illumination. +6 stunt chance. What's a stunt? Grey Plane likely means you go ghostly. Huh. Alright. Let's take the Brooch of Illumination, I guess. What is a stunt chance? Percentage chance that attacks will inflict additional damage and stunt effects. Ooh, that sounds fun. More monsters roam the ruined halls and rattle the rotting furniture. Schnurt. But Morndon moves quietly, sensing his way in the dark. Daylight lands on his wrist. Cool wind soothes his tired eyes. It's still the same world. He closes the tower door, gentle, to make no noise. That was the mystic's art that I did, right, Tower? Where'd I get it from? Could it have just happened? Is it just one of those things? Things a man's born with that might blossom in his life when he needs them? Suddenly I could listen to the bookcase, talk to the flame. I feel the sweetness in that onion plant. Morndon? Need to figure out what all I can do with this power, how to use it well. Morndon, you're okay. You're okay. You look like it. Hey, Morndon, something happened? Baden? If you're here and you're safe, good. Oh, sorry, and you too, Fox. Fox and I only barely made it. Yeah, see that smoke on the horizon? That's from the town. Yeah, that's Caldera's. It burned? Grrr. Things are different than they were. Yeah, well, I don't know if you've ever seen something quite like this. A monster? Sure we have. We slay monsters. Oh, that is definitely, that is the eyebrow of disbelief right there. Okay, well, I do magic. Okay, so you discovered a new site. It's still under enemy control, though. Click on the banner to assault it. Okay. He just got out of the tower. We're going to go back in? Alright. Alright. Oh, look, they're all right here. Let's go. We'll bring back some trophies, maybe. Get a little more recognition? A perfect understanding isn't likely to emerge. What these beasts are, where they come from, what drove them to attack the town of Calderas? But letting them nest here feels like the wrong idea. Or do you not think we can win? Do we need some brilliant plan? Sure, well... Alright. Back at my house it was pretty simple. Kill the beast before it kills you. Courage. Or it just came out of there. Oh, sorry, I just came out of there. If we're methodical, patient, we can fend them off at least. That's stoicism. I choose courage. Okay, I'm going to take care of this mission. And then I think I will be calling it a night on this stream. I have been streaming for 10 hours and yelling through a good portion of it, so it's getting a little rough on my throat here. Alright, courage. All heroes plus 2 damage potency for 3 turns. Oh, interesting. Foe cards, raccoon. Scrambling through shadows, its barbed appendages eagerly twitch. And roe. Hooves thrown sloppily around beneath it. It runs staggering, bellowing its agony. Okay, so one that we've seen before and one that we haven't. There seems to be over there. Alright, action points. Hey, it's finally explaining this part. Every hero starts out with 2 action points every turn. Different abilities have different costs. Single action ends turn. Requires 1 action point. Ends the hero's turn. Single action costs 1 action point. Swift action. Free once per turn. After a swift action is used, that hero's swift actions become single actions. Free action causes no action points. The action points of your selected hero are shown on the top and bottom left. You can hide the top display from Options interface. Okay. So, what about this? What about this jump jaw? Because I see something over here. Oh, it's a statue. Oh, okay, okay. So maybe I don't need jump jaw after all. Alright, Fox Eve. I'm appreciative of there being a fox statue at this tower. That's nice. Alright, move up to the door. Bay, move up behind her. Morndon, yeah, you know what? Just stand right next to her there. Fox, open the door. Okay. Alright, let's just move forward in formation. So Fox goes there. Bay moves there. And Morndon moves there. And it is really hard to see through this wall. Okay, let's try this way first. Alright, Fox, open that door. And the raccoon is right there. Okay, Bay, throw your trap. Oh, is that gonna hit Fox? Okay, How big was that thing? 3 on each side, huh? Okay, so if I have Fox move back, by 2, then throw the trap there and move up next to her, and then Morndon. Ooh, oh boy, they're both in there, huh? Okay, let's see, what do we got here? You know what? Yeah, we're gonna attach to the forge right now. I think that's the good move. So interfuse with that forge, and then stay where you are, I think. Can you shoot the raccoon? Nope. I tried. Yay, dodging. Some scenery grants cover. Scenery that gives partial cover or good cover provides protection to adjacent units. Attacks passing through the scenery have a chance to damage the scenery instead of the unit. Okay. That explains a couple of things. Alright, Alright. Move up. Strike the row. Yes, very good. Okay. Badenin. Move up. Yeah. Like that. Morndon. Yeah. Still attached to the forge. You know what? Actually, I want him... Yeah, there's a wall in the way if she tries to shoot, so I'm just gonna... Okay, I'm not sure what just happened, but she doesn't seem to have taken any actual damage. She just got some armor shredded. I didn't know she had armor. Okay, that raccoon is nearly dead, so... Fox? Yes, okay. Strike! Really? That was it? That was the whole thing? Sash of Grace. A comfortable sash of wrapped in layered fabrics, giving +5 dodge. Alright, I will give that to the one person who hasn't gotten anything yet. Alright. One sash for you. The last misshapen creature folds its bones and dies. Blue fluids darken the dust. Just blood, I suppose. Corrupted blood? Corrupt is a heady word. Today has put reality in a spiral, kind of. Yeah. Day drops, day rises. Dusk is sweet, the sunrise sweeter. It's not long before they've cleaned up the old tower up a bit. Would have thought there'd be more shiny things around. A tower? Guess it's old. Storms are milling above our hills, the neighboring fields, rivers. It's time to raise our walls, fortify our hearts, and survive. We who see the clouds gather must act first. I'm really glad I chose that trap. It turned out to be really handy for that fight. Let's not wait to be overrun. We're a company of heroes now. We'll walk the land, we'll fight. People need us. We'll give ourselves a name, and make sure it's one they'll sing. Sounds like you've thought about this. Name the company. Oh no! We'll be called Clay's Peace? Well, how about the Thrushbringers? Maybe the Ape Sages? Oh no. No, none of those. None of those. Name from the heavens. You know what? We're going to call ourselves Foxwine's Brave. No, actually, I don't really like that. Foxwine's Troop? No, not Troop. I didn't know I would be called upon to do this. Pack? Foxes don't go in packs. You know what? I know. Foxwine's Cup. Thank you, Green. That's a... It's a cute name, but it doesn't actually work as like... Foxwine Rise. I could just have, like, say just Foxwine, but that feels a little weird as a party name. Absolutely not green. I shouldn't have even respected that one with an answer. I mean, just calling it Foxwine would be worlds better than Thrushbringers, but... do they not know that thrush is a disease? It is also a bird, but, you know, if you're saying you're a Thrushbringer, it sounds kind of like you're bringing the disease. At least it does to me. And I would prefer not to sound like I'm bringing a disease. Oh, actually... there we go. There we go. We shall be Foxwine's Grace. After that, the three of them are inseparable. Rumors are rampant. Heroes are needed. This world be flooded in sorrows, but its defenders are joined by a fire that night. Here follow the tales of Foxwine's Grace. Be remembered. Calamites! Your enemies improve their strategies after every fight. Gorgon Rager 1. A new card is added to the Gorgon deck. This deck is more dangerous now. Joy! Okay. Tutorial completed! Get legacy points by taking new sites. Spend legacy points to do things like recruit heroes, build stations, or cancel calamities. Use them wisely. Okay. Securing sites. Once a site is free of enemy control, you can spend some time to secure it. Secured sites provide resources now and at the end of each chapter, which you can use to craft gear at a town or between chapters. Okay. Scout this tile. Scout this tile. Scout. 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 Well, I've got a bridge going to here, so I think it wants me to go there. But I also... this is where I would like to call it a night. I have been streaming all day to raise money for World Central Kitchen. I've been streaming for 10 hours and my throat is actually starting to give out just a little bit. So hopefully this is let me see. Ah, okay, yes. All right. You can save. I'm pretty sure that I just did what I needed to do, so this is where I'm going to be calling it a night after this long stream. We'll let the lovely Wildermyth music continue playing. Thank you, Green.